Dog, how did it get so bad? We thought it was going to be a minor subcategory of the cyberspace. Now it's a digital kaiju. It's an ingenious, unsatiated, gluttonous digital beast. It's an innovator and shackler, an empowerer and a destroyer. It is a digital beast that is becoming a digital omnipotent god. It has gained a habit of devouring mankind's blessings of individuality and genius to mimic human creation. Too many people talk about the common feeling though, which is of course the entertainment of AI. It's shoved in our mouths constantly. It drives everyone up a fucking wall. It's theft. It's a bastard child of the byproduct of human evolution's greatest project, the ability of turning information and intellect into an ever accessible item. It is everywhere, anywhere, and it will be unregulated for an indefinite amount of time. I found myself to like one of the videos. That is hilarious. Everything else sucks though. If it's going to be shoved down our throats and we're supposed to pay it with our tax money, I'm allowed to like one of the videos. What makes entertainment so entertaining is the fucking human part of it. That is the best way I can really put it. There is no other way. I will need to reiterate that what I'm talking about is entertainment and entertainment alone. AI has affected more sides of the soup, like employment, support services, education. That is its own different situation entirely. One obviously more concerning than AI Tedo. AI to me is something that was inevitable, though I, along with many other people, could have never guessed that this was how it was going to start. I'm expressing my opinion that I do not want to normalize the perception of AI having effort merits similar to traditional art or other ways people create media. And as of recent, AI has gotten a lot better and less to no human input is needed for these generations of media. I'm showing you my Club Penguin account to prove that I'm not AI. I had to restart my Club Penguin grind because my old account was on Club Penguin Journey, not Legacy, which Legacy is a lot more active. This is Donald J. Trout, my penguin. He has a sword to protect himself from the Fishstein file. I couldn't find a Donald J. Trout clothes in Legacy, so I'm deciding on what this guy should be. Let me know if you have an idea on what this penguin should be. The worse or the better. And with it being more harder and harder to go and tell whether or not something is AI, it has come to the creation of cyber skinwalkers. Cyber skinwalkers are people who have AI completely create personas or online identities in platforms where personality or online face is prominent, like YouTube or Twitter. On the lighter side is people who identify their AI prompts as traditional art or media, aiming to make themselves look like they spent the same amount of blood, sweat, and tears as you did. With AI becoming more stronger and stronger, it's becoming harder and harder to figure out what is man-made and what isn't man-made. Some of it is just really is clear as day. It's blatant, but some things are getting a little bit more harder. It's getting a little harder. No one wants to admit that they're getting like tripped over AI, but I'll be the bigger man. The monster that is AI has created cyber skinwalkers. The monsters from the shadows who learn to speak better, talk better, sound just like Soy Steven or Autistic Andy, or Big Back Bobby who loves to talk about his top 10 favorite Sonic characters. I came across one of them while deciding on what YouTube video I should watch for dinner. It has to be the right video, you know the deal, it has to be the right video. That's when I came across the YouTube channel South Boom. It's South Park Slop. You know, I wasn't picky, I was desperate. I spent like 20 minutes doom scrolling YouTube to find the perfect video, so I was getting desperate. Obviously, looking at the thumbnails, you can see that it's clearly AI thumbnails, but hey, my sixth sense wasn't open. I wasn't planning on watching AI slop. I just went and clicked on a video that I thought was nice. I said yippee, I said how soy, how goy, this is a video I must enjoy. It sounded fine at first, the guy sounded fine until the beast was slipping. I'm there, sat down with rice and beans in my mouth, just thinking like, wow, how long-winded your speeches are. My, what long-winded speeches you're starting to have. My, what odd transitions or pointless trivia, completely useless to the topic you have. Oh my, how can anger your comment section? And at that point, when I go to the comment section, I realized that, wow, it was AI. I was fooled. I can definitely say with 99% of my yellow body that that video was 99% AI. I say this from skepticism, unfortunately. Maybe I'm just schizo, but in this scenario, we don't really know. We can't go by anything but their own word that they did the scripts themselves, that they did the video themselves. AI is a double-edged sword. You will never know in some cases where the AI stops and the creator begins. The lines become less clear, the less you can trust something when AI paranoia starts to kick in, because AI in this side of the internet is always the same. They mimic emotion, they mimic creativity, they mimic themselves as someone you'll like to lure you in. That's a fucking skinwalker. And sadly, if this was a horror movie, my ass would fall for them 100% of the time. Nah, there is no way. I am losing my edge. They are getting way too good. Now at times, the only way I know it's an AI is when the video becomes unrealistic or God bless the detective work, the comment section. The people who say, halt, pay attention, look closer, look closer. The dog's foot is off. Apples don't fall that slow. The apple in the background multiplied. Shrimp, that video is AI. Shrimp can't cook fried rice. Girls don't have cocks. Women don't have cocks. Shrimp can't cook. The apple in the background. And even worse, people think we can push it back. We can't. The AI train is backed by big industry. It is big back. It is as convenient as it is easy to do. It will never go away. It tickles the demon that is inside all of us. Sloth, the desire to gain without putting in effort. We cannot depend on both sides to make the line of human effort, what counts as human effort, what is acceptable as human effort. You can't depend on regulation either to go and make the line. It's culture that makes the line. To establish what is creative culture, what upholds your community, what makes humanity human. You can't convince enough people on AI that it's soul rotting. The only way I see that you can really make a difference is through your own communities, your own online communities, encouraging creativity culture and upholding it within your online community. Encourage the power of the human mind from trial and error, the blood of effort, because isn't humanity the part of almost because isn't humanity the best part of everything? Humanity makes everything. Humanity makes art good. Humanity makes entertainment good. It makes the punchline good. Because humanity makes everything cool and awesome and not fucking. It makes the punchlines, it makes the art, it makes entertainment, it makes me happy. But it's old news until it becomes good news because AI evolved into bad news. So I'm kind of hungry now, so I'm gonna go and end the video. So GG's, good game.